Boys and girls, another exciting episode of Pitchside podcast. And today I'm back, like Umqolo, and I'm on the driver's seat holding it down for DJ Naves. I have an amazing lineup today. I have superstars. I call them superstars because they are stars and they have a star. Get it? Lelona, hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Jabuena.
I'm good, thank you. Rhoda, what I mean?
You're no return.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I'm trying, ne?
Yeah.
I want to know, do you guys have nicknames actually? Because I know everybody's got a nickname. I haven't heard of a nickname ya Lelona or ya Rhoda. I know they call you Princess sometimes, but I don't know if that's a football nickname.
I call her Rodaki.
Rodaki. Is that like an ongoing nickname that everybody knows?
No, for me.
Or just for you?
Yeah.
Okay, but what is the trending nickname? Because if you guys don't have, it's injustice for a soccer player not to have a nickname, I think.
No, but here at Klorkop, they call me Mambush.
Mambush.
Yeah, like the original Mambush Daniel.
Halala.
So I got the name from him.
Halala.
So
We need to elevate that name. We need to hear it
definitely.
more. Bo. Lelona, besides Lelo, that's not the real soccer nickname. What's your nickname?
I have namakama maningi in the team le. Ngibiza ukokota. Ngibiza popcorn. Papa ngibizana futhi Kundwani.
I see how all those names resonate with you.
I understand.
We just need to
every
elevate
name
one of
has a
them.
meaning though. There's
Got
a
it.
meaning behind the name. They just don't call me J Popcorn.
Ladies,
meaning.
we are here. CAF, Champions League. You guys know about the big tournament. You guys were part of it last year, and we'll talk a little bit about your guys' performance because it's such a monumental tournament to be in. However, I want to understand from you guys or find out from you guys, how do you find CAF in this edition? It's the third edition, so we've done it a couple of times. Holistically speaking, how's the tournament been for you? And I'll start with Rhoda.
Yeah, Kefne. It's an exciting tournament. And this year you can see that the team has, most of the team, they've improved. But the good thing about it is our team, Mamelodi Sundowns, we're scoring, which is good for us.
Yes.
And then confidence-wise. And then it's something that I believe this year, as much as last year, it was a heartbreaking one, especially when we lost to ASFAR finals. But definitely this year we are up for it, and then you can tell, even at camp, that the girls are excited, they're happy, they want it.
Yeah,
So
they
I
definitely
believe
want
it. We want it more than any team that is there, but we don't have to undermine any team.
Yes.
Because football, it always comes with surprises.
Yeah.
You might think you're up there, and hey, goning, but definitely I'm enjoying the cave. I'm enjoying watching it.
You speak like a coach, you know. For those that don't know, Rhoda is actually the Mamelodi Sundowns GDL, team coach. So you're definitely speaking up like a coach, get the analytics and all of that, you know. Lelona, she's speaking about, the resistance and the energy that the girls are giving, you know. There's always something about individual brilliance. You are one player who came second, top goal scorer in last edition.
Yeah.
How important is it for a player to get recognized on such a huge tournament in terms of their individual brilliance and get awards?
Well, from the 3 years that we've been playing CAF, my first experience, it wasn't that welcoming. I wasn't playing much games. I only played the semi-final and the final. And then started playing, I only played 3 games last season. First season, CAF. Second season, I was on fire.
Yeah.
I was buzzing. I was buzzing. I was hungry. I was there.
Yes.
I was hungry for everything. It was the whole of everything was the motivation of last season.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Last season we won it. But bengadlali the way bengidlale ngakhona. Unlike manje, no boy, as in you can do more than what you did last year. So do some extra work and do extra more. Bro, it showed. Last season, no, it showed.
It definitely showed.
Drastically, it showed.
And we talk about this CAF and you guys not being part of it. For those that can't see, it's particular. I mean, Lelona's injured, Rhoda's injured. You guys,
Robocops.
Yeah, uning.
And we know Guti, we've had some injuries also, there at CAF at Ivory Coast. And I just want to know, how important is it, in mental well-being of an athlete, getting injured? Rhoda, you played one game at CAF and then you received your injury, if I'm not mistaken. How does that play such an effect on your mental well-being, and how do you get back up again, to support your team and just making sure that, you're still going hard?
Well, I would say, manje, that whole thing needs a mental health strength, right?
Yes.
That lady works. We have group sessions and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, when just was positive, when I'm a player, I happy team. Just know it kala kusisnom 16.
Yes.
Then you finish your day. That lady works. So you get that session into be positive, no matter how negative everything is going on in the field or in your head. But more puma like the room, you leave that room in a very positive way. I mean, yeah, especially in big tournaments, I shy. Luckily, I haven't been injured like in a very big tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this injury now in September at Kosafa. Limele sekuzophela tournament.
Yes,
You understand?
yes.
But imagine getting injured in tournament iqala. Or before tournament iqala. Speaking from fun, I was breaking down. Wait, I was breaking down.
Yes.
And then the post of CAF came out. My face was there. I was like,
That's
done. So when you see such things, it's either you motivate yourself with no. My teammates are going to do hella big business with badlalela.
Yes.
So they gotta work extra hard. Not to just individual,
You're playing for the team.
you understand? You're playing for you, your family, the team,
Everyone
the
that's
team,
supporting you.
Sundowns, everything.
Yes.
You play for a lot of people now.
No, for sure. And Rhoda, do you want to add on to that as well? As
Yeah.
somebody that's prone to injury, and you've been in the industry for long.
Allow me to say, I agree with Lelona, like in terms of sisnoms. Yes, sebenza. Yeah, I'm an injury. It's not a good thing. Allow me to say that. But sometimes, family now it plays a big role. Yeah. Then also the team also. And then I remember I got injured last year during CAF. So when I came here, when we came back, I had to operation and stuff like that. While I was celebrating that now I'm back, then boom again, I just injured my arm, which it was not a nice thing because now I'm thinking immediately when I just had my bones I was like,
I'm
sorry.
missing this one.
Yeah, I'm out. Not again.
Yeah, and it's such a dent because when you were injured in the last one, you were like, you know what, it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm going to participate in the next one. And when this happens again, it's like, what must happen?
It's
10+4.
It's a torture, sometimes. But when you watch your teammates when they're playing beautiful football, winning, CAF, representing, you know that they're also representing you, right?
Yes, they're an
and you be
extension.
like, oh God, next year definitely I'm coming back strong. It motivates you. So it doesn't mean that because now you are injured, you must just always sit at home doing nothing, not watching football. You must watch it more and more and more. Then that's when you get motivated. Which you know what? Now I want to be part of the team you now.
I like that.
Now I think I still have more to give.
I like that.
So eating yenyechi because there were moments sometimes Godfather will say, "Come, let's do it here," but I'll be like, I'm not even motivated because it's one injury after another. But watching them playing, you'll be like, you know what, Godfather, where are you? I'm coming. Then velu figure gym today.
I want to be part of that.
Yeah, you wanna be part of that.
Like you're working hard. You see?
Definitely.
So.
Okay, I like that, what you guys are mentioning. And you also said that, watching the girls play motivates you. And I'm sure we've been watching from the beginning. Let's speak about our performance now, Mamelodi Sundowns this is the third time we are in this. Yeah. And we've won all our 3 games. Yeah. We've kept a clean sheet. We've had 2 players being nominated for player of the match. That speaks volumes about the kind of team that we are at.
Yeah.
How do you guys see this year's performance be compared to last year, and going into the semifinals where we're going to meet ASFAR, who we lost against last year. So we know Uguti it's a bit of a touchy-feely situation because it's almost like deja vu. You know, this is the team that we are really looking forward to winning against. So looking at the performance that we've had, it's been great. But what has been the differences, and how do you guys think we're going to move on to the next match?
You know what Coach Kappa says every time when you play a certain team that he knows that it's going to give you competition, he'll tell you straight, this game is a motivation itself. This game,
I like that.
it's a motivation itself.
Before you even walk onto the pitch,
It's a motivation
it's knowing
itself.
you're playing against them. That's a motivation.
Just know it's a motivation itself.
it.
You don't have to do extra things. You don't have to do all these extra things. You on a game le. You over you motivation on. Laba bahlile last year. And basile ngobukhonyovu. Manje ke sonuba la street yethina. Kahle
Life jive.
kahle nje. Uthi manje siphume intweni. Jonah Vela, that game is a motivation itself. It won't be a walk in the park, truly speaking. They're a very good team. We're not taking that away from them. But they're also playing against a very organized team and a very talented players and everything.
Yes.
The mindset I find, guys. You understand? Those ones can say, we beat them last year. Those ones are ours. Tina Suzusa into Uti.
Yeah, I like that.
I
I like that. Rhoda, anything to add to that?
Yeah.
The coach has got something to say. I already see you, Gutia. You're like, Yazin.
Coach is very dependent.
No, the thing is, like, I agree with you, but allow me to say this first. You see, the boys, our boys, they won the AFL. I think that thing now itself, it's a motivation itself.
Yes,
Good, you know what?
Everything it's just motivation.
Yeah, like we're going there knowing good team. The boys won.
And must feel
Now we are taking center stage.
must feel yeah.
Yeah, and it also runs in our DNA. No,
Yes.
we must go there to win.
Represents.
But also, as Lolona said, they're a good team. But since the tournament iqalile, I think they came with that mentality that they are the defending champions. But with us, we went there with Uguti. We'll go there, Nalento Uguti. These ones, they owe us. And we win the game. You see?
Fair and square.
And also, us and them, it's more like normally our fans, they call African derby when we're playing Al Ahly, the boys. So even us, it's more like us and them.
African derby.
Yes.
Got you.
And remember, Asigabali, since our first game, it was a draw. Second game,
Yes.
this time around, these ones, no, they owe us.
So
I like that. We're setting a prestige for women's African derby, you know?
Yeah. So, social media, they were happy with they've qualified. Remember, Nabu qualified.
It was tricky.
So with us, Tina's qualified, then the team it's playing well. And then the only thing that we need to do as Sundowns, we just have to keep the ball. Then if we start keeping the ball, they'll get tired. They'll get frustrated. Plus, giyashisa. And badlala ngo-5 ilanga lizobalela. So they'll get tired, definitely. Then that's when we'll start scoring.
And, you know, I think also experience plays well. I think both the teams have that advantage of being experienced players, having participated in this big tournament, so everybody knows what's at stake. But however, I think Mamelodi Sundowns has that advantage of not underestimating Gutsi Yodlala Nabobani, which is something that I have picked up about the team. You know, once, like you said, they won it last year and they're probably going into this that we are going to do it again. But how we remain humble and focused and as Yodlala Ibola probably is an advantage that we have one up against them. And I want to speak about one of the teams from Ghana, which is participating here, which is quite doing very well, had the president, you know, offer some financial funds to say, girls, bring it home. Go win this tournament. How important is it that all spheres and supporters and families and, you know, every space supports women's football? This is women's, this is Champions League. It's one of the highest, tournaments we have in Africa for women's football. How important is it that structures and the government and all of these people just put hands together to empower and support women in these kind of sports? What does it say to you as a player to see people putting hands together to support you?
It actually motivates you as a player. Seeing much love from home when you're away from home and you get that type of support, it makes it very, very, how can I put it? Remember when we played our first CAF?
Yeah.
Did you see the atmosphere that was going on in South Africa? We were far away, we were in Egypt. We never had fans. Maybe my family was maybe 15.
Yeah.
But every time I saw, we had 1,000 fans. A lot. Even now, like M17, people would say, okay, so
Yes.
we had support from our families, everything. Like those type of support, it's not minor to us, guys. Trust me, I
Yeah.
kid you not. Once we're out of this country and go to another country, go play there, it's not easy. But the minute we see support from outside, it plays a very, very big role to us. You don't have to be umntwana omncane nje uthi yo Mamelodi Sundowns ladies, good luck for you. It plays a very, very big role to us because manje sikude.
Yes.
And now we don't have support there, but once we see our family members, our fans in South Africa show us such support, it's also motivation to us.
I like that. Rhoda. The importance of supporters and
at this moment or at this stage, we need that support from our families, the team, the Mamelodi Sundowns support.
fans. Yes.
And I've noticed something this year, especially when we're playing Ivory Coast. I feel like since Kali Lugdala, we need inhliziyo zama Ivorian, like most of the time when we play.
See at the stadium.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's that thing of we
Now
know
I've noticed it. There's
wonke umuntu we are cheering, we are standing, we are
Yes.
celebrating. I think it's the football that we're playing.
Yeah.
So now, as much as we have maybe enough support that side, we also need support.
They're like her.
Yeah,
I
like
like
Kaya.
that.
They're like
I
her.
like that. I was going to
We
add
need
on to
that.
Yes.
The support is Sibone Loftus. We need
We
that.
need
need
it,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
we
it
need
doesn't
it.
stop at CAF, right?
Yeah.
After CAF, we come back. We've got Hollywood Bets Super League that's still
Yes,
continuing,
yes.
and
Yeah.
we're still in the running, and we
Yeah.
want to walk away with it. Coach Kappa
Definitely.
spoke about collecting COSAFA, collecting Hollywood Bets, and collecting CAF.
CAF.
So it's very
Yeah.
important that we continuously have these supporters supporting on a monumental continental football.
Do you understand
and
how?
also when we come back at home.
Sorry, Jess. Do you understand how when you go watch the first team play at the ground, how happy you are watching? Who's are my fan?
Yo.
We're not to say ground in itself. Imagine now if we had that type of support. So now I'm 5 games.
Yes,
Ukuthi sibambe i-treble yethu.
100%.
Our triple.
That's
back at home.
amazing. That's
Back at
amazing.
home. 5 games.
Whew, guys, the boys have done it. I think they've set good footprint for us in Africa.
Yeah.
And it's good that the women are also doing the same. One needs to represent the other,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So the last parts, I just want you guys to, do you guys have any messages, just you want to share to your teammates? Obviously, you guys miss them, and I'm sure they miss your inclusion as well. Just those motivational final words to say, guys, we are going to the semifinals, we're going to the finals, we are lifting it, and we are all with you guys.
Matlege Mauval South. Matlege. Kenyaka ditlego le le matlege ao. Wena o rosin chaga. They're the things, but like guys, I wish you all the best for the game. For the whole tournament. I know you guys can do it and you'll be in it for sure. Ke le khopotse byang. Re ba byang. A le bua mo. But yeah, my guys, I miss you and just good luck with the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. What a lovely message. Rhoda,
I get up
Princess, Coach.
No, to all the players from technical team, medical, coaches, managers, kit manager, players. We just want to wish you guys all the best. You know what it's at stake. They owe us. And then we win this one, would definitely to the final, coming back home with a trophy. Retlabari Emi or Tambo celebrating. Remember what we said earlier this year. It's ours, right?
Yeah,
So
ours.
it's ours.
You know the slogan.
All the
It's
best.
ours.
What an amazing episode of Pitchside podcast with this amazing superstars. Good messages of good luck to the Mamelodi Sundowns ladies. We're supporting you guys. We're waiting for you guys. We're rooting for you ladies to actually bring it home. And until next time, Gabuyelo.